What your doctor doesn't know about back pain can be hurting you right now. You're about to discover a shocking fact that can dramatically reduce the persistent backache that's plagued you for years. In fact, this is going to radically change your thinking about back pain, and all pain for that matter. And you may even think you've tried everything to relieve your pain, but I can guarantee you haven't, because you haven't tried this. G'day, I'm Dr. Paul Lanthorse, and I've been a chiropractor in Australia for over 25 years, during which I've helped tens of thousands of people just like you relieve their back pain. Now, the more I helped people, the more I began noticing that the way I did it just didn't make their backs better, but their energy levels, their state of mind, and their overall health and well-being soared at the same time. So once I noticed that as they got healthier, their pain reduced, I began to wonder if experiencing pain could actually be an essential part of becoming healthy. In other words, could pain help us be healthier? Because when you think about it, all pain is your body trying to tell you something. So, shouldn't you listen to what your body is really trying to say? Now, just getting rid of the symptom without listening to it will guarantee the return of your pain. Why? Because you're ignoring the underlying cause of your pain. Now, you might be thinking, hey, yeah, but I know what causes my pain. I've been x-rayed and had scans, and I've been diagnosed with a slipped disc or herniated disc, spinal degeneration and arthritis. Well, you better sit tight here, because what you're about to learn is a real game changer. And you may even find this hard to believe, but the research on this is very clear. You see, for many years, when doctors took spinal x-rays or scans, it was only done to people who were experiencing back pain already. No one thought to x-ray or scan the spines of people whose backs didn't bother them. So naturally, when doctors saw certain things in the x-rays, such as bulging discs or herniated discs, they assumed what they saw was the cause of the pain. But recent studies have turned that way of thinking on its head. A large number of studies published in the prestigious journal Spine show that there is no link between degenerative changes seen on x-rays and scans and the pain that you experience. Yeah, that's right. There is no link between your pain and what shows up on your scans and x-rays. I know this may be hard to believe, but in 2015, researchers from the Mayo Clinic reviewed 33 studies covering MRI scans of 3,110 people between the ages of 20 to 80 who were in no pain. And guess what they found? Remarkably, they found the same amount of degenerative change on the scans of these people who were in no pain. In fact, 68% of 40-year-olds who were in no pain happened to show signs of disc degeneration, herniation, and arthritis on their scans. These findings became more and more common as people aged, and it got to the point that a whopping 97% of people in their 80s who were pain-free still showed up signs of disc degeneration. So, the signs of disc degeneration on your x-rays and scans that doctors thought were the cause of your pain are in actual fact common and normal signs of aging. So, if what you see on your x-ray or scan isn't the cause of your pain, then what is causing your pain? Now, before I can answer that, it's important to understand a few things about where pain actually comes from. Now, you've probably heard about phantom limb pain. It's where someone who's lost a limb continues to experience pain coming from the side of a limb that's missing. And how is that possible? It happens because pain does not come from the place where you feel it. So that begs the question, where does pain come from? Well, there's one organ that's responsible for not just for pain, but for all of your sensations. And that organ is your brain. Your brain is the source of all your pain. Now, that doesn't mean that your pain is imaginary or all in your head. Your pain is very real, but it also happens to be processed by your brain. You see, your brain continually and accurately monitors how effectively your body is working through the feedback it receives from all parts of your body. And with this continual flow of information, your brain continually adapts its response to help protect and maintain the function of your body. And one of the ways your brain protects you is by changing the way your brain perceives pain. If your brain detects some static or interference in the feedback it receives, that's telling it that something in your body isn't working as well as it should. So your brain responds to this early sign of body weakness or imbalance in an amazing way that actually protects you. it actually switches your pain detection or alarm system to a more sensitive level. How amazing is that? But that means that smaller irritations can provoke bigger pain responses from your more sensitive pain system. And although it does give you an earlier warning of danger and it reduces the chance of further damaging your body, the downside is that it does make you hurt more. But at the same time, it's important to understand that this pain is actually protecting you. So, when the feedback to your brain is clearer, indicating that everything is back working better, this allows your brain to be in better control of your body and therefore in less danger of further damage. Your brain then calms down and resets your pain alarm system to a much lower sensitivity. How clever is that? Now, many people think that you need to get rid of pain to be healthier. But generally the opposite is true. The healthier you are, the less your body perceives pain. But some of you may say, but I'm pretty healthy compared to most. Now here, it's really, really important to understand that there is a lot more to good health than just eating okay and exercising a bit, or even comparing yourself to other people your age who've let themselves go. But this is also where your pain can actually be very good for you. Yes, pain is good for your health. You see, pain in any part of your body can be a wake-up call for you to look at how healthy you really are. Because pain is often a sign that your overall health and lifestyle habits are in need of an urgent overhaul. And commonly, it's an overhaul that we're often too busy or too distracted to undertake. But the problem is most current approaches to pain relief don't treat pain from this perspective. Today, the most common pain relief approach is to shove a pill down your throat and silence your pain. Hey, but it's quick and easy, right? Well, I call this a more number and dumber approach because it just masks the symptoms and ignores the cause of pain. And this approach comes at a cost to you as well. You see, pain medications are the biggest cause of drug hospitalizations. And pain medications have also caused more deaths than all illicit drugs combined. In addition, there is growing research indicating that pain-killing medication even causes more pain. Look, and let me tell you, we're only just scratching the side effect surface here. But irrespective of their dangers, popping pain-killing pills never addresses the fundamental reason behind your pain. Why is your brain giving you the feedback of pain? Fortunately, a new method of pain relief does address this. There is a pain relief method that turns conventional back pain relief on its head because it reveals a secret that's been ignored and possibly even suppressed for decades. It's all in your free report. It's called Your Pain is Not the Enemy. Heal the cause of your pain by using your pain. Just click on the adjacent link and enter your email address. And once I receive your email address, I won't mess around. I'll email your free report to you immediately so you can get started straight away. Look, I certainly know firsthand what it's like to have debilitating back pain, having endured stress fractures in my back when I was young. I also had migraines for the first 14 years of my life, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I wish I knew back then what I now know about pain relief. You were just one click away from obtaining all that knowledge. Having been the chiropractor for 3 professional cricket teams, as well as working at elite athletic and sporting competitions both locally and internationally, I've routinely had to help people whose careers and livelihoods were threatened by pain. But you don't have to be an athlete to understand how much back pain can impact your life. It threatens everyone's capacity to work and can drain your whole energy and vitality. And one thing I've learned over the past 25 years as a chiropractor is that your back hurts more and your recovery is slowed when you're upset, depressed, or angry about your pain. And you can't be human if you haven't felt that at times. Your free report will even show you how to successfully deal with your pain emotionally, so you can start feeling relief straight away. But before you get too excited about this being some instantaneous miraculous cure, here's the bad news. First, I don't have a magic wand or 12 disciples following me. Yes, you can really get on top of your pain once and for all, but it's going to take you more than 5 seconds. Second, you're going to have to wean yourself from using painkillers. Now, many people find this scary, but you're going to need to step up. And finally, you may find out that your back pain is being caused by some things you're doing. And so to get rid of your back pain, you probably need to start doing things differently. So if you can handle this, click here to order your free report. You'll even learn of the hidden research that makers of pain-killing drugs don't want you to know about. It shows that pain-killing drugs end up making pain worse. But more importantly, you'll learn a simple 3-step approach outlining what you can do to take control of your back pain. You'll even discover how your back pain can actually be good for you and how you can turn your pain into a blessing in disguise. Imagine how you feel if you could do that. And you know, the exciting thing is that as you start to take action, you'll find that not only will your back pain start to subside, but other aspects of your health and lifestyle will begin to thrive as well. And also, for those of you who may need some reassurance along the way, relax, we've got your back. Your free report also shows you how to build a team to support you along the journey. So click here, download your free report, and start relieving your back pain now.